What's happening, guys? Welcome to Popcorn Factor, and in today's video we're reviewing Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania kicks off MCU's Phase 5, set 2 years after the Avengers Endgame. This threequel deals with Scott gaining fame and celebrity status and quantum realm. Things are going well for Scott. He's in a committed relationship with Hope Van Dyne, his partner the Wasp, and he recently published his own memoir, Look Out for the Little Guy. Quantumania is a high-stakes, action-packed adventure. The previous Ant-Man movies were smaller scale, with intimate stories. The basic premise is about the heroes must step in to help to save the day. The setting of the quantum realm, asserting Kang as the big bad, is fun and imaginative. Besides Kang, the film's other big debut is that of the one and only longtime Marvel rogue, MODOK. When Marvel was making films like Iron Man and Captain America, the mere idea of seeing MODOK in the MCU at that point seemed far-fetched. What I like about this movie, it is an perfect entry to the Phase 5. Screenplay and visuals are awesome, though some visuals might seem to be poor but can be ignored. Overall, it's visually stunning. Paul Rudd nails his performance once again, and Cassie was cool too. The dynamic between Ant-Man and Cassie was sweet. Janet had some cool story arc, and it's cool that she was experienced with Kang and basically scared by him. Hank Pym was nice. I love the bit where he walks in with the army of ants. Goosebumps. Jonathan Major as Kang the Conqueror is amazing. He nailed it. From being a comedic He Who Remains to being this extremely scary and menacing Kang was so badass. I like how he seemed like a lost soul stuck in the quantum realm, but he turns to be pure evil. That's what's different between Thanos and Kang. That's what makes an amazing villain. His lines always delivered, and his suit is badass. He is a menace. He simply just murders people right in front of him just like that. The CGI, cinematography, action scenes, and dialogue were all great. Sometimes the story felt out of place and there was a lot of unnecessary characters in it, and the Wasp was just full-on wasted. The final battle was brutal, and I think this was the biggest we have seen Ant-Man become and the angriest when he stormed through the Citadel. I'm sure Scott will play a key role in Avengers 5 and 6. It's so crazy to see John Major pull all these different personalities of Kangs, and Rama Tut, Immortus, and Scarlet Sentry look so cool. The MCU's visual effects in Phase 4 has certainly had its ups and downs, but Quantumania really went all out and may be the MCU's best performance with visual effects. The movie has its flaws. The first 35-40 minutes feel super dragged, especially during the two parallel conversations which seem never-ending. I appreciate that the studio was experimenting, pitting these light-hearted characters with a more serious, Avengers-level threat on their own. It's definitely not a perfect movie, feels different from the other Ant-Man movies as it has a different setting, but performances, especially Kang, Scott, and Cassie. Popcorn Factor gives Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania a rating of 8 out of 10.